Good morning. I'm not sure if I'm live yet. Let me pull up the chat. Of course, my picture's not going to show up, but that's okay. Cynthia, I'm not nice. Try me. Can y'all hear me okay? Sammy, hello. Oh, Clancy. Sorry I'm late, y'all. I didn't realize Timber was off today, and she was, hey, Tyler, Faith Hope, Persephone, good morning. British Chippy, Grandpa Jay. It's good to see you here. Timber's off today, and she had some work stories to tell me, and I'm never gonna pass that up. Mordecai, pass that up. So I'm late. I'm sorry. Joanne, born to sparkle. Good morning. Coffee is good this morning. I'll tell you that. It's Wednesday, which means it's kind of my Friday. I'm off for a few days. I have to run up and check on stuff on my days off, but I don't have to stay. So I'm just glad it's Wednesday and I made it. Clancy, good morning. Is it, Tyler? I love Wednesdays now. Dirk, good morning, you sweetheart. Happy hump day. Blonde, I know. Janet, how are you? Chrissy's Corner, good morning. So last night I was at work. I didn't get to hear much of what could only be described as a show. How are you with my sinus issues? Listen, they're a little bit better, Dirk. I'm telling you what saved my life. Saved my life. That's a little dramatic. What helped me the most was, hey, good morning, Casey. Was the neti pot. I'm telling you, it's not easy, but it's worth it. Get a neti pot. Good morning, Kool-Aid Jimmy, Pammy B. Serendipity, I love your face. Captain Obvious, Chrissy, Evelyn Shelton. But Randy, when you're going to stop messing with people like Corey? Evelyn, we can talk about that a little bit. Neti pots are amazing. True Crime Junkie, good morning. Catching a live instead of a replay. I'm having a okay week. I do. I will have a good morning sunshine very soon. I'll do it this weekend. Paul has an automatic neti thing. It looks like a damn mouth area. Oh, run around. Last night was something. Evelyn, to answer your question, am I live? Was that the real Evelyn? Let me check. People, because Evelyn changed her name and was a member. I'm not sure. Evelyn, is that really you? Honor Rose, British. A neti pot, zero personal insight will drive you nuts if you allow them to. Agreed. A neti pot is this thing where, Alyssa, good morning. You put like saline solution in one side, and you put this pot. Well, so I didn't mean to pressure you, Evelyn. I'm sorry. You put the pot in one side of your nose and you pour it, and it comes out the other side, and it cleans out your sinus cavity. And it sounds bad, but it's not bad. It really does help. True Crime Junkie, welcome to Totally Winning, because we are totally winning. Thank you. Not pressured, no worries. Thank you, Evelyn. Is it really? No. It just goes down. It's not gross at all. I don't see anything bad. It's not bad, Tyler. It's not. When I bought it, the guy at CVS literally gave me instructions. All right. When am I going to? I'm done dealing with Corey, and here's one. Was it green? No, it don't show it. It just comes out water. I don't know. I don't look. It may be. I don't look. I don't look. It happened last night with the membership. Oh, I'm congested. I'd rather die than put anything in my nose. Trust me, Tyler. Trust me. This is good to hear. Persephone, I love that name so much. Sounds better than getting hooked on nasal sprays. Listen, I used to be hooked on nasal spray, and I still kind of am a little bit, but I got to break it because it, hey, faith, hope, and love. I don't look when it comes out. Don't lie. You can't help yourself. You attract them like me. I do. Yes, I do. Oh, I don't know if I could handle oil in there, Alyssa. I don't know. So I did something that people like are never going to be positive in your life. I tried to hit send early. Oh, I get it. I get it. I used to. So when I started getting nosebleed. Oh, drama recap about Corey. I fell asleep early. Well, listen, I was at work, so I didn't. Hey, Misfit Jenny. Good morning, Melinda. Little Miss STFU loves nasal spray. I used to love it until I had sinus surgery. And nasal spray now makes my nose raw. It hurts me more than it helps me. It helps me in the moment, but then I'm going to pay for it later. So, and I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. Sinus surgery helped me none. It was very painful. It's been a lot of years ago, but it didn't help me at all. That's what I need is the Vicks inhalers. Go back to old school. The Vicks inhalers is where it's at. It was crazy. And Emma Liv, I don't think that, listen, yes, Cynthia was. Hello, Monique. Hello. I don't think that Corey is a troll. I think that Corey is passionate. But here's what Corey does. And I'm not going to dog her and badmouth her. Corey gets mixed up on her tales, on her stories. And she said the reason that I dropped her from my live that morning was because I don't know, Monique. I think she thinks she's right. And you know how when we think we're right, we fight. And not a troll, she right. And she believes, and listen, this is the thing. Corey doesn't think that she is lying. She gets everything mixed up. Oh. And that would be like me trying to do a recap of last night when I only caught bits and pieces. I can't recap last night. Hey, Prancer, because I only caught bits and pieces. Good morning, Kathy Bradley. Okay. I believe that she believes that I said that, hey, bargain. I'm sorry, like Corey or not 700 people in a full panel. It was hard to watch. See, I didn't know. I didn't see it, bargain. It was to my understanding that someone that, someone from this is what I was told was going to happen. Well, listen, I can't. Hey, Silver Stars. Joanne, I think it's because she had so much to say that it got jumbled. Spoke to people last night. I'll never be able to speak with her again. Cynthia, I can't. I don't know. I don't know. I can't hate Corey. What was supposed to happen was somebody from her Joy Sparkle days was supposed to come up. And I think that she said that you're a liar, that you admit lying for your friends. I did lie for one of my friends, Faith, Hope, and Love. And listen, it happened. She was not bashed. Sorry, I treated that. Good morning, Diane. With the utmost respect. And she agreed. Okay. So Diane's here. She can back. Hey, Sarah Patch. Diane can back me up on this. There was supposed to be from someone from her past that came on panel. And Diane, do you want to come up? But this isn't going to be a Corey bashing session. Hey, Anna Mary. Good morning. It's just fair to say she talks pretty. I will lie for a friend. It's called loyalty. I'm loyal. If nothing else in this world, I'm loyal. And I'm not going to throw somebody under a bus. But this isn't going to be a real long live. Okay. Hold on. Let me send this. Okay, I sent it. It got really, Diane, you honestly think she was treated fairly? I don't even like the girl, but come on. Well, I think I heard Corey say she did, or I didn't hear. I was listening, playing my game. Hey, Captain Sparrow. Multiple times to calm it down. That's what I can't listen. When someone is in the chat, and I'm sorry y'all can't see my picture, y'all. I know that's aggravating. Diane, you dropped out. Try again. I think it just went in the wrong. It always goes in the wrong direction. Here's what. Someone will say, get control of your panel. That is so hard because you end up yelling. Then they end up yelling when you're trying to get control of your panel. It's not easy to stay focused. Diane did do her best last night. Here she comes. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, just a little recap of last night. Not much. I think what people are saying, being bashed, maybe by chat, but Corey had said she didn't read.
I told her not to read the chat.
Yeah,
and just for everyone to know, I did ask the chat in the beginning to please be respectful and to, not bash her. But here's the problem. I have no control over what the chat is going to say once everything begins. If I put out a request to not do that, and they do, there's nothing I can't take it back. But I feel that I did treat Corey with the utmost respect, and
Kimmy P.
I did, and she agreed with me because what happened after that, I was used as content, okay, to say that she was bashed 700 on one. I mean, no matter what I do, I'm still going to, oh, they're so nasty and they did this and they did that. Corey's an adult. Corey puts out a lot of her own.
Hey, lip gloss. Sorry, Aunt. Sorry. Call it as I say it. I just got to say hi to everybody.
Okay. When you agree to take a link and you come up on a panel and you have a lot to say, or you have a lot to say on your channel, and someone wants to call you on it, that's just the way it happens. It doesn't matter. I don't care whose panel it was on. It happens on other people's panels as well. I can assure you, if I went into someone's on someone's panel where the side chat hated me, the same shit would happen. Sorry, it is what it is.
Well, it's happened to me. I've been on panels where the side chat hated me, and here's where I went wrong. Because when you do that, when you read the side chat, you end up responding to the side chat, and then the people on panel get mad. So you're right, reading the side chat's not good, especially if they hate you. And I've done that. I've went up where
You're right, Evelyn. She doesn't give a shit about Corey. She doesn't even know Corey. You're right.
no.
You're right. It was an excuse for content on her part.
Well, what I didn't listen to a lot of the live stream, but what I didn't like is them calling, the one thing that will set Corey off is calling her mentally, they called her mentally unstable. And good morning, Miss Audrey. Do you think there's the same people you shouldn't F with though? Some people you shouldn't F with though. Dirk, there's some people.
Yeah, there's some people I won't F with. You talk to me about like low hanging fruit kind of not fuck with people. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, listen, I've beat my head up against the wall, and who called her that?
Thank
I
you,
don't watch
everyone.
Corey or interact with Corey. Maybe more people should try that and problem solve. Bargain. I agree because I don't watch all of her videos, and if I did, I would be responding constantly. Um,
I mean, I try to.
hey,
Morning, B. B was in there last night for
well, was
maybe
she?
for a little while. And she might have not been able to cope with the rest of the stream, but she was there.
I started to send B a link, but I figured she didn't want to get in the mess. Which, well, I'm not going to get deep in the mess, B. I'm not with this, because all I can say.
She fell asleep.
Well,
B always
well,
falls asleep during my panels.
no, it's not. Well, but you got to know. B
I'm
gets
just
up at like 4,
I'm just
and
goofing. I'm just
I
goofing.
know, but her days are so hard.
Yeah, the junkie comments, she started off with the crackhead stuff. And I said, can we just all stop that? Not just her, but people need to stop with that.
Tyler, I agree. I agree. Um,
Yeah, that should. And you know what, Tyler? I said that too last night. That's the kind of stuff that doesn't need to be brought onto YouTube. But unfortunately, you tell one person, they tell someone else, and it gets into the wrong hands, and then boom, it's all over YouTube. That's stuff that should never have been out there. I'm sorry, no way. Regardless of who it was, because of course Uni was brought up. Those kind of things should not be on YouTube.
well, right, she does blame all of us, but here, and I light up when B enters the chat too, because she comes in like a wrecking ball. Um, this is I hated to show. I don't like to show screenshots, and I showed the screenshot last night. She got stories mixed up, and there's only one story that I'm gonna clear up because she got that mixed up with two different things. I'm gonna just touch on this, and I agree, Tyler, completely. They shouldn't. It's vile. So stop giving those type of people. We do have to start ghosting. And I don't listen. I'm not here to hurt Corey because I don't think Corey's all bad, and here's why. Corey is passionate. That's what all I can say. She's passionate about what she believes, and anybody that passionate is not. She doesn't have a bad heart. She's not evil. People think she's evil. She's not. It's just when she doesn't like you, she just don't freaking like you.
Right.
And there's nothing that anybody can say to make her like you. And I admire that quality sometimes when people stand their ground. Um, but here's what she's got mixed up. She messaged me one morning about I'm just going to use initials. TM was it was the morning that I was being called to a panel. And I had no idea that I was being called to a panel. Same Audrey, Miss Audrey. And so, and the message was, I'm staying out of this. That's what she said to me. So I went to that panel and I look over in the side chat and I'm being called every name in the book by Corey. And I was like, what the hell? You messaged me and let me know this was going on, told me you was setting this one out. And hold on, I don't want to misquote it. And I did post it. And I don't like to do that. I'm just lurking on this one, is what she said. I'm just lurking on this one. So when I saw that she wasn't just lurking, it hurt my feelings that she was going with the masses and not listening to what I was saying.
Well,
And let me just say that that's what started this. This is what started this. And I say to her, yeah, you really just lurked on this one, huh? And I called her a snake. So, boom. Boom. I mean, it turned into, I saw what you did to Quinn. And here we are today. Here we are. So, no, you're not late, Mario, because I was late. I don't know. I'm capable of lurking, but when my name comes up, yes, blonde, yes. And the reason is because on the phone, she called me on Hangouts. She says I booted her off panel. Diane, I'm sorry I interrupted you.
No, that's all right. Go ahead.
Hey, Angel Pepper, good morning.
Morning, Angel.
No, she's not trying to build a channel. Corey could not care less. She will erase every video she has. Corey's not trying to build a channel. She's just passionate. We had a phone call. And in that phone call, we did talk about, for just a minute, we talked about the auction. Uber's name came up because I thought Uber started the auction, and it was Shell, I guess, that had the idea for the auction.
Well, yeah, I don't know if it was no. Shell didn't have the idea for an auction. She did. There was something that I wanted. I guess she wanted to do with like a GoFundMe or something like that. But the auction actually happened generically. It just happened that moment. We didn't come on and say we're doing an auction. It turned into an auction because people in the chat started saying, "I have things to donate, so why don't we
mangoes right
do an auction?" That's how it started. It wasn't planned. It really just happened on the spur of the moment.
If you're here, please hit that thumbs up. Well, so, and even at that time when we were speaking, I was a little upset at Uber over something that happened. But no, did I call her names? Absolutely not. I didn't dog Uber. I just, we were talking about the auction, a little Rosie, and I held in me growing. So I think that Corey played on the fact that I was upset. Hey, Lacey. Yeah, very organically. Well, I missed it. The beginning of how the auction started. Here's what I knew. I was at work. I got a message from little Rosie. I love how Randy leans into the mic for special announcements.
Mm-hmm.
I also lean into the mic when I'm trying to hear somebody, which is freaking weird if you ask me, because that's not where the sound comes out.
Right.
So I got a message from little Rosie, and I can't talk about this long because I will get upset. She's like, hey, will you come on panel with me? This is happening. She didn't explain the auction thing really. I think little Rosie was in shock. So I came up there, and that's how I ended up being quote unquote part of the auction. I was up there for little Rosie. I did buy some things from remember Granny? I miss her.
Yes. A lot of people a lot of people, sent in stuff. It was crazy. Let me just say this: it was a lot of work. We didn't expect that to happen. It was a lot of work. It took a lot of people to keep it organized, to make sure
Mm-hmm.
that we were getting the right item to the correct person. It wasn't, it wasn't easy. It wasn't
No,
planned.
Evelyn, I'm sorry I didn't. I didn't see Corey being an advocate. So we
Thank
got
you.
we got to Corey and I got to talking about little Rosie, and I did. I was really emotional. That was that week that I was just breaking down. Okay, I just had a bad week, bad few weeks, and I started crying really hard, and I cried to Corey, and that's why I said I thought we hit a place where we could be okay. Yes, hippie peace, yes, and because I cried, she cried, but it was about little Rosie, and I do miss her. And so that's just where I don't know. I miss her. And just things got said and on that phone call about little Rosie. And that's why I don't know. I don't know how it got turned into such a shit show when it was actually, to me, it was a special phone call because I shared feelings about what had happened between me and little Rosie. Like I shared um things with Corey that I didn't play. Little Rosie made me videos for when she passed. And I shared that with Corey. And I didn't share the videos, and I never will. But I don't tell a lot of people that. I have now. But but instead of being somewhat of a friend to me, she the story flipped and the knife went in my back. And that is how I feel. That is how I feel. That's right. Hashtag #09. And that's what the '09, which I have the 9 ring coming up, the giveaway, which I'm going to do this weekend. I promise. Um, anyway, the story got flipped, and she gets every story mixed up, every single story. Well, to our disadvantage, when those stories get mixed up, we have a group of people that hop on that, take those mixed up stories, and run with it.
Right. Hi, G Mangoes. Um, Listen here.
You have a great day too, G Mangoes. You're so
Here's
kind.
here's what happened. The whole mama bear thing got brought up, and the Rebecca thing, and then Corey said, "Well, Linda doesn't want to be brought up in this," and I said, "But here's the thing: she made a video calling out to Mama Bear that she did end up taking down, but she wanted her to get in touch with her on um, Instagram. So apparently, she must have spoken with her. So." We don't talk about that. We don't bring up any of that stuff. So if it's going
No.
to be brought up
Oh,
and we're going to be put in a position, or I'm going to be put in the position, I wanted things set straight that this wasn't done or
yes,
this
Pammy.
wasn't done.
Right. And see, this was what was said on that phone call that got flipped. I'm glad you brought that up. I said, I think that auction is what sent Mama Bear over the edge.
Well, yeah, I said that last night. I think
Did you? Okay.
yeah,
Um, and I do think that because remember she had Mama Bear had set up the GoFund. Kit Kat had set up the GoFund,
yeah,
and then the auction came. But you couldn't convince. This is where mine and Mama Bear's friendship ended because you couldn't convince Mama Bear little Rosie needed her medicine.
right.
And I have an interview, and I hate to use the word interview, and it's precious to me, on my channel with Little Rosie and her explaining the insurance thing and this and that, because people were questioning her. And anyway, that's all I'm gonna, that's it. So yeah, we watched her descent. Do I hate Mama Bear? No, because, and this is what I told Corey, Little Rosie had me promise to not go after or run.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
Mystic.
Hmm.
Mystic, that's a match made in heaven. Now shut up and go on. He knows what he's doing. You trust and believe that. And I checked on him. He's fine. Okay. Now I forgot what I was saying.
I don't know. Calling it as I see. I don't know why all that stuff is brought up, and that's why, if it's going to be brought up, at least I want the record to be straight on certain things. And and the whole thing with bringing up Trisha again, and of course she didn't know. How would she know that? I apologized to Trisha. She apologized to me.
I can miss OMG. I can, and so can Diane. But sometimes, sorry to interrupt again, what you, Miss OMG, what you need to do is set up a panel and just see how it goes. Rebecca thought Diane brought her up last night. Diane didn't, and Corey never corrected it. Just like Rebecca's spinning. Rebecca's telling everybody I sent her poop in the mail.
Yeah, I would have never brought up Rebecca, but I needed to because, again, there was wrong information being put out about it. Via Corey, and that was my whole point of talking to Corey. I wanted to be able to,
Yes,
set the record straight. I'm sorry, that's what it was about. There was no
agree, Monique.
intent
Agree.
of having a Corey bash session. That's not what we were doing. That's not what I was doing anyway.
No.
And I did say to Corey, you have every right to give your opinion on your
Yes.
channel and do videos. But, make sure that if you're going to put the information out, have the story be correct.
Hold on one second.
Don't go on hearsay.
Hold on one second. Mystic, if you want to check on him, he's sick. That's the thing. I do think that he possibly has a lingering effects from COVID, and he's not well, and it's not mentally unwell. He's McHenry's not feeling good. Like I checked on him twice yesterday because he's just not feeling well, and he's like me. He gets in his head. I get brain pressure. I automatically think tumor. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. I don't go to full-on dramas anymore, but like Diane's, we are mods. The chakra panels are more full of snow usually, and either low. All right.
Anyway. Well, here's the thing with the mods being attacked. I mean, the mods attacking. One of the mods was being attacked. Yeah, Al. He's not being himself. He doesn't feel well. That's why I went in there last night, and or yesterday. I was at the bank, and I'm like, maybe, get some rest, shut this down. Yeah. I wouldn't know about any of this stuff if others wouldn't bring it up. It's not because, right. Thank you, Honor Rose. I love you, Miss Audrey. I respect you. But I don't feel Corey is mentally ill to the point she makes up these scenarios in her head like a fantasy. My opinion is that there is her side, Randy's side, and the truth's in the middle. Well, Miss Audrey, I respect it. Right, Misha. I respect what you're saying, but the thing is I'm sitting here telling you there's 4 different stories getting put together in one. I don't think Corey's mentally ill. I think she half listens. That's all I'm saying. I talked about little Rosie. I did not coming into his chats. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Al, I saw that. Yeah. Um, but no matter, Corey wished cancer on me and my children, and I still don't hate her. Okay, so there's that. You know, I don't hate Corey. I can't. Diane, I'm sorry I keep interrupting you.
That's right. That's right.
Um, there's just something about her, and I know people hate her, that I can't hate. And it's because I know that she deals with stuff. Yeah, she puts out bits and pieces of what she thinks people might flip. Hey, Kathy's Curious Capers, good morning. I'm going to have a great day because it's Wednesday. But I don't know. But I felt bad for Diane last night. I'll tell you who I got upset with. Right, creators go live without talking privately first. A lot of reaction. We do go live without talking first, but it don't matter if we do talk first, does it, Diane?
No.
Because it leads into a shit show no matter what.
True.
Yeah, it's just a little mixed up, Miss Audrey, and you can't, when you put that out as fact, then when you've got somebody that hates you, they jump on that no matter what. Prayers for you, M's. You and your hubby. I was listening last night. Subs don't know what goes on behind the scenes. We just see the angry live streams, behaviors, and form an opinion. Right, head of cabbage, right. But I gotta say, there's not a whole lot that goes on behind the scenes. I think people think we hold these secret behind the scenes meetings.
Yeah, there's no behind the scenes anything.
Mm-mm. No, like when I can tell you what B went through yesterday, I won't. In her personal life, not about what B witnessed on YouTube. You know, I mean, that's the thing. Nothing goes on behind the scenes that y'all don't know about. Nothing. Like it just ain't like that. It doesn't always just involve creators. Subs are involved too. They see the nest is right. And you see our people, thank you so much, Cynthia. Defending us, and it feels good. It feels lots of people going through lots of shit, right? I don't know. It does feel good to have people defend, and especially the ones that were there and witnessed it, you know?
But just for the record, it wasn't it, and all of a sudden, an attack on Lori. She knew that I had invited her up on panel. I had gone into her comment section. So, and then she tried to add me on Hangouts, and I don't know, it didn't work because I didn't see anything. But there was nothing planned to have any kind of attack on her. So,
No, I don't think they're, no, she's just not like that. I mean, Diane's just not going to attack anybody. Yeah, Evelyn was there. And what Miss Audrey just said nails it. Because last night I wrote in the chat, and I think I put this on Twitter too, I 100% believe that she believes I said that. So there's nothing I can do to change her mind. Nothing. And somebody's like, I bet Randy fires up alive when she gets home. She's going to be mad. I'm not mad because I believe that she believes it. And I deal with this in my real life a lot. People believe they hear something and they go with it. So if they believe it wholeheartedly, I'm not going to be able to change their mind. And I'm not going to argue about it because that argument is going to lead to talking about little Rosie. Good morning, Derry D. And I'm not willing to do that. I think she needs to get to rest in peace. Her name was dragged enough when she was on here, and she don't need this shit now. And there's that.
Blonde, I will reply to that. Randy works. I go live Tuesday night is my night to go live. Randy works. There was, that's the end of it. Period. There was no way that Randy could have come up on panel.
Mm-mm.
But she knew that she wasn't going to be there. She knew that from the get go.
I always work on Tuesdays.
Yep. And I go live on Tuesday. So.
And I go live on Thursdays and Saturdays. And then I have my morning things. All you can do is speak your truth and give people enough credit to be able to see through themselves. That's right, Evelyn. Listen, just see through what, just. Hey, thank you, next. It's good to see you.
Thank you, next. Yeah, Wendy's fine. She was working.
Yeah, it's beginning of the school year, so Wendy is covered up. Sorry, I screamed on Diane's panel, but right.
Yeah, I know, Kit Kat, and it's hard. It was, it's a difficult situation. It was just difficult.
Oh, I didn't hear the whole. Wait, why was Top Cop in?
It must have been an accident.
I think it was. Sorry about that, Top Cop. I think I unhid them.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
And here you all are talking about her when she's not here. Classy. Listen, Amber Sue, you need to get the fuck out of here with your bullshit and lies.
Amber Sue, you have caused people.
Go.
This is the thing with Amber Sue, and Amber Sue's been around for a while. She'll never take a link. Don't you dare let her set you off, Diane. Don't.
No, she's not. But the fact that I was like laughing my head off that she said, she never put out a figure of $40,000, and that we all split it, and that we're cons, and that her brother, or one of her relatives, is a cop and is going to come and get me. She claims she never said all that. She claims she never went into.
Oh, you did say that because I saw it, Amber Sue. But here's what, and I'm so sick, and I think it was Amber Sue last night that said, "Fact: Little Rosie took that money and went on vacation." Well, no, ma'am, that's not a fact. She did not use any of that money to go on vacation. That vacation.
No, Amber Sue, you did in Mama Bear's consistently when in there to stir it up. You are a troll. That's what trolls do.
The thing is this, Amber Sue, I see you as a human, okay? You're a troll, but you're a human. But you're not good at being a human. You're just not good at it. And it's YOU''RE. Okay, little Rosie went on vacation, but not one dime of that auction money was spent on that vacation. Let me clear that up. It wasn't even that big of a deal. They were like an hour from their house. Hey, two tacos. Her husband's work, his boss, paid for them for a couple of nights to get away.
Yep.
That not one dime was spent from that auction on that vacation, so-called vacation. Well, Amber Sue, if it wasn't you, then I truly apologize. Because I saw a comment last night that said she did, and I heard Corey say it, and good for her. Yes, good for little. I was so glad she got to get away. But then she got her heart broken because people were saying, thanks for the coin, thanks for the dime, thanks for this, thanks for that. And you know what? She didn't use that money. You didn't know her, so quit speaking on her. it head of cabbage, that's the one thing that did matter to her. She told me to not go after anybody that had went after her. Good morning, Ireland. And I didn't. Okay. I didn't. Hey, wise ass widow. And I'm not gonna. But she didn't spend that money on vacation. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm leaving it at that. But Amber Sue, your numbers are off on the auction. Way off. We didn't put that out. Diane didn't put that out. But you did go in there. Hey, Flintbone. Dig it. Right. You know who, Flint.
Because
That's
Amber Sue, because Corey did, and we needed to set some things straight.
Yeah. And I'm going to set it straight. It's not, listen, leave, how about just leaving little Rosie alone? You're right, Claude, as I said. It just hurts me that she was hurt when she was here and she's still being talked about.
What? Last night was what? Amber Sue? No, it wasn't supposed to be about Dave. What are you talking about?
Nope. Someone from Corey's past was supposed to come on panel. Amber Sue, again, twisted facts. And Amber Sue, would you be willing to come up? Because I remember when you called in. Hey, RJ. Thank you, RJ. Holding me groin. Hey, Carrie Y, Kathy Harmon. It's anyway, so I went on a panel of my choice. Randy. Well, I know, but I'm just saying that you have so much to say. I cannot believe it's August 2020.
So like when he said, like when Amber made a comment that I am an investment consultant, so that means that I'm a crook, right, Amber Sue? Did you put that out there just recently?
Thank you, Flintbone. Got to be honest. In my real life, when people die, I hate it's. I agree. I think just let's leave her alone, okay? You can have your opinion, Miss OMG. Last night, though, you got to please understand that last night tempers were flaring. There's a lot of hurt, holding me groin. There's a lot of pain there, and there's a lot of animosity. So, exactly, Morty. People on YouTube are ruthless. Little Rosie would be, last night, I was sitting there thinking, what would you do in this situation? And I know exactly what she would do. And that's what we're about to do, Diane, which is just drop it. If you didn't like last night, you didn't have to watch. Hey, Mojo. Is that Mojo Pirate? Is that Mojo Jojo?
I don't know.
Same dirt. Well, I don't think Miss OMG likes us. So if you're here, hit that thumbs up. Yes, that's Mojo Jojo. Okay. Hey, Sarah. Hi, Mackenzie.
Amber Sue, and if you don't like it, leave. You really make stupid comments. Get out of here.
I can't believe it. I'm going to let you stay, Amber Sue, but okay, let's quit talking about her. How about that? Let's just absolutely stop talking about her, period, and let her rest. She's with God. I have no doubt about that.
Well, Remy, I did see your comments, and I was not going to shut anything down.
Yeah, Remy, I even kind of got on you last night.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I saw your comment. I'm sorry, you didn't have to stay. No one holds you in a chat. Um, well, that happens. It happens, Remy. People were upset, and that's what happens when people get upset. I tried to, make everybody calm down, but you can't do that. If you're upset, you're upset.
Oh, I didn't see anybody call you a name, Miss OMG, but have a good day. Yes. We are in the drama community, right? We're gonna yell. Absolutely, Amber Sue. Her husband is, he still suffers. I'm in contact with him. We need to stop because it needs to stop. I always mix up Miss OMG with the other Miss who has the middle finger emoji.
Oh, that's misnomer.
What happened to Miss Nomer? I haven't seen her around.
Well, she doesn't like us.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
She doesn't like us.
RJ, you're awesome. I'm not nice, try me. Just got to work, so I hope you have a good day, Randy and Diane.
You too.
You have a great day. I'm not. You got to change your name because you are nice. She's still around, but she hates us. Add another one to the list.
Right, Morty, right. Poor Morty was even critiqued by saying very unprofessional of her to be talking about clients behind your backs and about their waxing.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
for crying out loud. It was funny. It was funny.
And she didn't give names.
No.
It's not like she said Evelyn came in and had toilet paper stuck in her butt, and I didn't want to say anything.
It was God, if we don't do drama, we get attacked too. That's funny.
And Kit Kat, I get, that kid. I don't know, but listen, Sierra came up, and I know that my kid would have. Oh, that's great, RJ. In other YouTube news, I hired a YouTube math accountant, and now I have $4,296 a week. I'm so happy. That says Flint.
Yeah, I know. Well, she made a comment previous to that about the numbers and how they, turned from 40,000 when it was really 13,000 to also 100 and something thousand to, to reality. I mean, some people on here are just out of their mind.
Morty, you're awesome. I felt Sierra's pain last night too. Absolutely. I could hear the pain in her voice that my kids would be the same. Y'all don't tell. Randy and Diane definitely hold me captive in
I'll
chat.
tell you later, Morty.
Memberships. I do. I will shake you down for a membership.
Yeah, 130K already. I know, right?
Out of their mind, says Flint. This is today it's going to be up to 200,000. Listen. Me too, Mojo. You attack if that had been my nanny, oh my gosh. I probably would have broken my computer. I would have thrown it. I would have had to come apart.
Raven, it was on my channel, Diane's channel.
Lacey, she had every right to be angry. Right. Thank God for kids.
Right, on our way to 130K.
I know, Kit Kat. And
pickle.
It's just, it amazes me how things can get lost in translation here, or how they would have y'all believe that we're up here and we're getting rich. Trust and believe. Talk about how fast they're back together holding me groin. Everything is kosher, I think.
Yeah.
Go through. I think y'all earn every dime and then some. Thank you, Blonde. Yeah. Can you ask Dee if she saw my request to tweet her lasagna recipe? Diane, will you tweet your lasagna recipe? It's going to be hard, Miss
Yeah.
Audrey.
Yes, I can. Someone asked me also for my sauce recipe, but here's the thing:
Yeah.
I don't have a recipe for it anymore. I mean, I just been making it for so long that I just do it. It's like, I can do it in my sleep kind of thing, but I certainly can tweet my recipe for lasagna.
Right, Flint. She said I asked Diane yesterday for a press release because by YouTube math estimations, we knew she would hit the 250,000 mark by 1:34 p.m. and we needed a formal statement. Listen, Diane makes more than PewDiePie, okay?
That's right. I've been holding back. I do. I make more than PewDiePie.
Yeah.
So I don't know why my Social Blade doesn't reflect that. I'm going to have to contact Social Blade and tell them they're completely off on, I have a C plus rating on there. It should be an A plus. I don't understand.
Yeah, what's up with my C plus Social Blade? Get it together. That was listen, and I'm gonna say that name, Laura. Because of you, I checked my Social Blade. I never checked my Social Blade, and when I saw I had a D minus, I'm like, what, Randy? You haven't gotten a D minus in your life, not in school, not ever. So I brought it up to a C plus. I'm not happy with a C plus, but I don't know how to get up to an A.
Yes, I can, Teresa. I can do that. That's what I am. I'm an eyeball cook, and I just know what I'm doing. But I
I
will
look,
say this: you have to sear your meat. You have to sear your meatballs and your pork and your sausage and your brajol and whatever else you're putting in that sauce. You can't just throw it in raw.
thank you, Jessica. Yeah, Uber knows me, so I mean, it's not. I wasn't even worried about that. Not even a little. I have made homemade lasagna, but not like the real way. I loved when Uber told. I thought she was being serious, and I kept the. I was like, "Who's Carrie?"
I will, blonde. Oh my God, from suffering from ragu.
Diane blinks, and here's the sound. Cha-ching!
That's right.
Diane is so monetized that if she bends over, 20s spill out.
That's
Diane
right.
is so monetized that her servants use 50s as tea coasters.
That's right. That's right. That's all true. That is also true.
And here we are setting our mugs on pennies.
Yes, I did. My mother actually did teach me. Here's the thing: growing up, I wasn't in like living home with my mother. My mother gave us childhoods. Like I didn't have to do anything. I had no responsibilities. And cooking, we weren't allowed to cook, and I never learned to cook. But as soon as I got married, I said to my mother, "I need to know how to make this," and she would just tell me what to do, and then I did it. And and then of course, as years went on, I kind of added my own little things that maybe my mother didn't do. But I think here's what I think about cooking. I feel like you can either cook or you can't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I am
Holy.
Italian American. Yes, I am.
I saw Andy. Andy, if you're here, just put a hi. I saw you once. I hear Diana's finding Niagara Falls wedding. Finding or funding?
Funding. Yes, I am funding someone's trip from the UK over to Canada for the wedding.
Stop living, stream 24/7, even sleep when you YouTube. Quit your job, hire a cook and cleaner, buy baby wipes, no shower time. Oh, good morning, my love of crafts. Well, if I knew that, I'll call my job right now and quit. Right now. Right now. Andy blocked me. I can't see her. She's probably busy.
Good morning, my love of
Hey,
craft.
Nadia's kitchen. Nada. It's not Nadia, is it?
Natives.
Nada's kitchen. I'm sorry. Randy, would you be building an empire? One brick at a time, honey.
Aren't we all building empires here?
Yes. You have a wonderful day, Melinda. Yes. Nadia. Oh gosh. Nada. Thank
There you go.
you.
Yes, there
Nada.
you go. First time I learned how to use a vacuum cleaner, I was in my 20s.
Listen, th-
That's what
Pete, a lot
happened.
of, are you Southern? We was not allowed to get in the kitchen with the refrigerator. We wasn't allowed to run the vacuum cleaner because everything had to be do perfect. If you were Italian, that's the first thing people say. Oh, you must be a good cook. I'm an Italian and I stink. But I do know you don't put raw meatballs in the sauce. Well, listen, I think is Marissa, she's Italian, right?
Yeah, she said I don't know. She said it's an old recipe. But
You
listen,
have a field day tutor.
my
Go
roots go all the way back to Naples.
ahead. Tutor.
And I'm sorry, but no one in my family did not sear their meat.
Oh, Persephone. Well,
There's a reason for searing meat. I'm just saying. But if her meatballs come out great, I don't know. That's great. I just can't do it that way.
I think, well, that's just like everybody cooks different, okay? Because the other night, Kimber made spaghetti, and it was so good. She made good sauce, but not Diane sauce, but it was still. Sip some tea with Marie.
Hi, Marie.
Um, she used angel hair pasta.
Hmm.
I love angel hair pasta. But then there's Jim who's like, don't use the angel hair pasta. I don't like it. Ugh. So, I mean, you're not going to be able to please everybody. I'm Irish and I know it. I'm uh, Irish German, I believe. But I would love to do one of those DNA tests. It's called food poisoning. Instapot will cook anything together. Done. I'm going to put together a little thing tomorrow in my Instapot and make some cornbread. Undercooked meat gives you worms, according to my mother-in-law. Listen, I've heard that all my life. Head of cabbage all my life, but I had a friend. This is so gross, and I can't. Which her kids are way grown now, and she has grandkids. But when she was pregnant, she craved. Everybody's sitting down. Raw
Yeah.
bacon. Raw
Raw,
bacon.
raw bacon?
She would go to the refrigerator and eat raw bacon.
Oh, no. Oh, I could never do that.
No.
Oh, my gosh.
And my sister, she likes it half raw. When you cook it, you don't get it done right.
Yeah.
But I like mine crispy. Raw bacon, the texture alone, I can't even.
Raw sausage? British. Oh, my gosh. No, I can't
No.
eat anything that's raw.
Uh-uh. Cornbread with milk. Listen, that was a treat. Not sugar. We didn't put sugar in it, but milk and bread. I used to eat the shit out of that when I was a kid, and I never ate it now. But milk makes me feel bad. Cooked for us. I did not learn to cook. Then I married a man with 3 kids. Same top cop. Same. You ate raw
Yeah,
bacon when you were a kid. Ugh.
I mean, you have to learn fast if I mean, now I think, I watch shows like, Top Chef and all those different cooking shows that I like to watch. All these people on there, they all have stories of starting to cook in the kitchen with their grandma, whatever, and they started cooking at 4 years old, 5 years old. I'm like, really? I mean, I wasn't even cooking at 16 years old. We weren't allowed to cook anything. We
Was
weren't
the
allowed to
bacon
touch that
smoked? I don't
stove.
know, Dirty D. I don't know. Well, yeah. And when I watch those cooking shows, I'm like, I could do that. No, no, you can't. You ate cornbread milk too. Jim will only, he likes cornbread and buttermilk. Oh, you did? I have worked them. I would love to do that. I was hoping to find diversity in my DNA. Nope, just confirmation I'm really white. Same with Yaba. Yaba was positive that she was gonna have a diverse. No, Hashtag winning.
I call it as I see it.
Have a great day.
You have a
I
great
have
day.
13 brothers and sisters. We had to learn to
Wow.
cook. Oh, wow.
13. Oh my God. That's a lot. Good morning, Eric. That's a lot.
Morning, Eric.
But it must be nice though when you have a big family. You come from a big family, especially when
I'll
you get
give you
older.
recipes for her crock pot. Hey, Mac 11, the first chicken I cooked, I knew Dad did something 30 minutes, so I went and turned the sucker over and over. Oh,
I have to tell you, the first turkey that I ever made, I invited my parents over for dinner,
mm,
and I knew that my father was petrified. I could see it in his face that he was petrified to eat my turkey, but actually it came out very, very good. The only thing that I didn't know how to do was make the gravy. My mother had to do that, from the drippings. Um,
uh-huh.
I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Yeah,
Um,
I can't make the my nanny could. I can't.
my mother could make gravy out of hamburgers. That's how good my mother is at making gravy. She's amazing.
Oh wow, was that's what I'll tell y'all this. And this, listen, I'm not proud of what I'm about to tell y'all, but I'll tell the truth. When I met Jim, I had my own apartment, and I worked a lot. So yes, did my kids eat healthy? No, but I was gonna cook Jim supper because we had been dating for about a month, and I'm like, let me show him. Gosh, oh my skills. So y'all remember I was a single mom, so I was poor. So I was going to cook him some chicken legs. And to this day, he will tell the story about my raw ass chicken legs.
Mhm.
They were raw, and I really couldn't cook chicken. I'm Southern, and I still syrup, syrup, syrup. Chicken is not an easy. My mother-in-law, God rest her soul, fried the best chicken. And she tried to show me, and she would take a whole chicken, cut it up, fry it. It was perfect. Fell off the bone. And only one time, and me and Jim did it together. We cut up a chicken and we fried it together, and it was good. But it's not easy to cook chicken. But I did feed him raw chicken legs. I can't believe I won him over and kept him.
And he didn't get salmonella poisoning either, right?
No, because he didn't eat it.
Okay, good.
No, he didn't eat them like a champ. He was like, I'm not really hungry. And thank God my babies didn't eat it because I could have killed them. But freaking love good mac and cheese. Yes. And Diane, I heard her the other day. She's like, Kraft macaroni, get out of here.
Yeah, I did say that. Where did I say that?
I don't remember, but I'm like, hold on. I don't fix Kraft because the powdered cheese. What are you doing? But I like the Velveeta.
All right, whatever.
It's good. Now, I sometimes I'll make homemade macaroni, but a lot of times out of a box.
We must make a cookbook of recipes gone bad.
Oh yeah, my first turkey I cooked. I did that, blonde. I did that.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought it was.
I mean,
I thought it was stuffing, and I said the turkey came with stuffing. It's so stupid. I made I make a mean homemade mac and cheese. Start with thick
roux.
roux. I don't know what that is, Captain Obvious. Boston Market got all the stuff to put them in baking dishes. There you go. You don't like mac and cheese? What? Velveeta got to make sure that roux and then top it smidge of breadcrumbs. Shove in the oven. It's gooey and toast on top. Really? What is roux? You hate the cheese part of mac and cheese. Mac 11, then you just
Sorry.
like macaroni. Jim loves noodles and butter. Oh, would Miss Audrey say, I see a broken heart? I'm going to make a trip to visit the historical markers like
Anna
Newton.
Mary wants to know what is
Oh,
Velveeta. I'll tell you what I
oh,
think
Miss Audrey.
Velveeta is. I think that Velveeta is some kind of artificial cheese.
It is not.
Yeah.
Everybody, if you could give me a thumbs up, my late grandmother could make the best biscuits. Ah, good homemade biscuits. That's what he eats. Noodles, butter, salt, and pepper. Not me. Um,
It's fake cheese.
it's
Velveeta.
not fake cheese.
It is. It's just like what's those American cheese slices that come in a little
That's fake cheese. That's fake cheese. But
it's gross.
Velveeta melts.
It's
What
processed.
kind of cheese do you use if you don't believe in Velveeta? What kind of fancy
It,
ass
it
cheese?
is processed. That's all I'm saying. It's processed cheese.
£5 makes the best. USDA brick, £5. Really? Sprayed cheese in a chunk. Y'all knock it off. I don't like powdered cheese. I'm talking about the Velveeta, the square Velveeta. Oh, Eric. What kind of cheese do you use, Diane?
Oh, if I want cheddar cheese, I get real cheddar cheese.
Cheese does smell like toe jam. Absolute. Nothing beats government cheese. Listen, that's true. Do they still do government cheese?
Listen, I didn't even know what government cheese was until I came to YouTube. I had never heard that. And I'm still really not sure what government cheese is.
It's the best freaking cheese in the world. Our neighbors used to get, don't judge my nanny, okay? Our neighbors used to get government cheese and we bought it from them. Nanny bought it.
Oh, I
And
love Gouda cheese. I love
it
Gouda.
was so good. Strong cheddar is the best. Listen, I'm okay, Nada. Please explain what government cheese is. I don't know. The government used to give away cheese. And it was these big blocks of cheese, right? I don't know what kind it was. Here's what I know. Nanny would freeze it. And when you freeze cheese like that, it breaks off into hunks. And we used to get it. Oh, this is so bad. But we used to get it for like snack time. Nanny would be like, you want a bowl of cheese? And me and JoJo would be like, yes, we do. And it would break off and we would have cheese. And we didn't know at the time it was government cheese, but it was really good. Kool-Aid and cheese. Sometimes we had some crackers, but we didn't know it was government cheese, and Nanny didn't care. You know, the neighbors got it and they needed money. So we had cheese as a snack and we thought we was living big. And then she would give us that Castoria, because we would get plugged up from all the cheese that we would eat.
That's true. If you eat too much cheese, absolutely.
Yes. Peanut butter. Gotta go make a grilled cheese sandwich. I love grilled cheese and tomato soup. The first sign of fall, my mom would buy it from others. See, Kat Kinsey, that makes me feel better that other people are willing to say my parents bought it from other people. I don't think we get government cheese here. Well, Jessie Cat, you don't live in America, do you? I didn't know that till not too long ago. It's a holiday story. My mom bought it off someone for $3 a block. I always ate it. Oh, you retracted. Powdered milk. Yes. Oh, yes. The powdered milk that we never used. A can of mystery meat, all in plain white containers with black writing. Yes. No Christmas movie. I'm going to tell y'all a secret, and Diane's going to disagree, but it's the truth.
Okay.
You can take cream of mushroom soup and mix it with sour cream and make anything taste good.
Um, like I don't know what that means. What do you mean by makes anything taste good?
Okay, you mix it and put a little Worcestershire in there,
Uh-huh.
and of course some salt, and it makes gravy for your. You can make like hamburger steaks.
Uh-huh.
That makes gravy. You can take noodles, put it on that, mix it in. It's good. Uh, fry your meat, fry your like your beef, your steak, mix it in there, put some mushrooms, boom. Of course, plant. I'm allergic AF to mushrooms, so I cannot confirm or deny. Put it over hamburger noodles. Yes. What is a hamburger steak? No. Hamburger steak is just a big ass hamburger patty. That's all it is. That's it. We like to be fancy and call it a steak. Boom, I said. Hey Helen. Worcestershire is good with bacon gravy and bacon grease. Yeah, that's good. That's true. Cube steak. Cube steak has too many hard chunks. I'm good. It's Salisbury steak is different here because it's got some like ingredients in it that I don't like. Hey Michelle Lynn, how are you feeling? Yes, I love goulash. Add cream cheese to that mixture. Make the best stroganoff with a chunk roast and eggnog. Yep, yes, 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 yes. I make good stroganoff, but it takes a while for me to get the meat right. Cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, sour cream mixed with cooked rice, chilies, top cheese. Listen, when you're in a hurry, anything can be a meal, and I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Diane,
Hungarian goulash is really the best, and you have to really use actual Hungarian paprika because it's actually different
yeah,
than
me too. I'm
regular
getting.
paprika.
Let me ask you this: how long the other day did it take you to make your lasagna?
How long?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I love mushrooms, Mario.
geez, I don't know how long it took. I mean, like from putting it all together, parboiling the noodles, the
Yeah.
lasagna noodles. Uh, Not long. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't timing myself.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to calm down.
Yes, yes, Hungarian paprika is different. People don't know that.
No, I didn't know that.
Hmm.
Oh, I like both. I made stroganoff in the South. Man, if you live close, I would challenge you to a cook-off. You would win, Miss Audrey. I would eat though. I would be over there eating. Um, Jim's daughter lives in Alabama, and it's a pretty good drive. And when she makes stroganoff, we head to her house. But me and her use the same recipe, so I don't know.
Stroganoff is not my favorite thing, and nor is Swedish meatballs. There's just
Mm-mm.
something about the taste of stroganoff that I don't like. And I'm not sure what it is, but it's not my favorite thing to eat. I can adopt you. Yes, Misha, I
Cream
will.
of celery or chicken. Listen, I have the best potato soup recipe, and you can use you use cream of celery soup in it, so you have your celery and your cream. I make really good potato soup. There you go, Holden. My stroganoff sucks, but I keep trying. Blonde, that's where when I was working, oh my gosh, I had to work a minimum of 55 hours a week to get my salary at one time. And cream of anything over anything was good, and everybody loved it, and that's what made me happy.
Uh, Evelyn, I don't know about I really don't know about the NFL, what's going to happen with the football season. I mean, if it's anything like what's going on with baseball, I'm sure they're going to play, but there might not just be anybody able to go to the games.
Okay, Holden, we'll have a cook-off. We will have a cook-off. I make fudge that would rock your world, but pastry is a flop. Mac 11, remind me to give you my address so you can mail me some fudge. I've never made fudge. Every year I save that 3-ingredient fudge and never make it. Baseball was cut from 162 games to 60. Monique, I know that broke your soul. She loves baseball.
Yeah, baseball is not my thing, but football definitely is.
Well, so, listen, the Mike Tyson fight, because that's what I'm into, was put off from September to November. And I'm like, what are you doing? I was so excited for September to get here. Wishing away my entire summer to get to that fight. And now he's not going to do it till later.
There are no fans in the stand. And you know what? If I'm watching, look, it doesn't really matter to me if I'm watching, football on television. I don't pay attention to the, people in the, the fans. I watch the game. So to me, it doesn't really matter. I guess it bothers people who go constantly to football games.
Listen, I didn't know. Okay, Monique changed her name on Twitter. Okay, because it was Monique Loves TR. I've always wanted to ask her, what is TR? Okay, so this is what I thought. I thought TR had something to do with The Walking Dead. But it means Texas Rangers.
Oh, I wouldn't have known that.
Okay, Mac 11. TR, we're a baseball fan. See, I thought it's Texas Ranger. This whole time I thought, okay, well, she loves The Walking Dead. I don't know.
Texas Rangers.
TR, The Walking Dead. No, I'm sorry, Cynthia. Cynthia's a big Walking Dead fan, and if I start, I got to get into it.
Oh, let me tell you about The Walking Dead. All right, I tried to get into it. Of course, I did not watch it when it was on television. So I'm always late to the game. I started watching it, and of course, the first episode, I was like, okay, I have to watch this because I have happened to this guy. And then I got through, I don't know, maybe I got through 9, 10 episodes, and I stopped because you could only take so much zombie killing.
Yeah. Oh.
That's just me though.
I did the same thing, and then I had to start over. Same with 13 Reasons Why. I read the book. It's a great book. Oh, let me just tell y'all. Okay, so y'all know I was on the fence. I mean, on the fence, sitting on the fence, which is never a good thing, about getting the new Twilight book. Thank you, Michelle. Everybody.
Another thing that I never got into. I never got into that.
Well, I was so into Twilight back then. It was, oh golly, Cynthia's my Diane. It's not about the walkers.
I know it's not about them, but in every single episode, then they're whacking off these. I mean, boom, boom, and it was just like if it wasn't about them, they could have left out. They could have had less killing of zombies. That's all I'm saying.
No, Eric, don't tell me. I have not finished it. Listen, I read the book, but I've got to watch the show because I really got into it. But after you read the book, the show isn't as good, honestly. Okay, so I'm on the fence about watching reading the new Twilight book. And so Todd texted me about a book he was reading, and Todd texts me a lot. Todd reads a lot more than I even get to. And I said, I just don't know what I want to do about this book. I don't know if I want to buy it. and I was so close to getting on audiobook, and I haven't listened to. Yeah, there's a new Twilight book. Yes. Yes.
Bye, Derry.
Who?
Derry.
Oh, Derry. Have a great day, Derry. Enjoy it. Thought you said Barry. So, because I thought, is it gonna suck? Do I want to spend this money to buy this book? And is it gonna? Todd's like, I made the decision for you, and he bought me the book and sent it to my Kindle, and I started reading it last night, and so far I'm hooked.
No, Captain Obvious. That's another thing that I never got into with Game of Thrones.
No, me either. I've never watched one episode.
But I heard that it was great. I mean, people loved it.
Oh, let me get rid of that. I never got into Game of Thrones. Me either. And I didn't know what "got" meant when people would hashtag it on Twitter. I'm like, what is "got"? Vicky.
Thank you, Vicky. Hope you're enjoying your vacation.
Enjoy it.
No one
go to Diane's when the zombie apocalypse happens. You'll die. Same here. Here.
Yeah. I did watch The Crown. Absolutely. Anyone who hasn't seen The Crown on Netflix, who is interested in the royal family and Queen Elizabeth and Margaret and the whole 9 yards, it was really done well. I learned a lot about them.
I can watch True Blood now because I have HBO and I think it's still on there. What are you going to do when Rick wakes up and it's all a dream? I hope to God it is a dream. Because that's all I know about that's as far as I got. I got into a few episodes of The Walking Dead, and his wife was a cheating skank.
But wait a minute. I thought that show was over.
The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
No.
It's still going on?
Yes.
So, really?
Yes.
I didn't know that. It was over. So, it could all be a dream?
It could.
Well, that would be a crazy ending, right?
Do y'all remember who all in here is old enough? Misha, I know you're not. Okay, so every Friday night we watched, of course, Dallas and then Knots Landing. No, Knots Landing I think was a different night. I think Knots Landing come on Thursday. Dallas and no, Dynasty was Wednesday. It don't matter. But do y'all remember when Patrick Duffy decided to come back to Dallas? And so Pam wakes up and it was all a dream that he got killed. Oh, Falcon Crest. Yes, love that movie, that show. Did you watch Dallas, Diane?
Yes, I did, but I don't remember that. I don't remember everything. Who shot JR?
Who shot JR? And now we all know now it was, golly, what was her name? His wife. Yes. Oh, really, Holden? Yes, Patrick Duffy's parents were murdered. Who killed JR? That went on for months. Yeah, because they ended it on a cliffhanger. And it was who shot JR.
Yeah.
I loved In the Heat of the Night. My nanny loved that. Fear the Walking Dead is now meeting with the Walking Dead. Morgan and the guy with the scar face met up. The guys from Walking Dead came to our town. That just randomly showed up in our town. Not that I was there because I'm never there. Luke Bryan was in our town not too long ago. And I didn't see him, but.
What's the actor's name? I didn't even get that far in to the show where that actor, what's his name?
Wow, Evelyn. What show?
I passed South Fork Ranch. Oh, really?
So JoJo went to Texas, went with my aunt when she was little, and they got a picture with the house. Not close. They couldn't get close to it. It was still filming then. The Witcher. Somebody said The Witcher's good. Cagney and Lacey, yes. Soap and Taxi.
Captain, yeah, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman.
I hated that show.
Really?
I thought she was so beautiful though. Bonanza. Next to Post Malone's grandmother recently and thought she was just telling stories till she pulled out pictures. Really? Well, we're here to please Captain Obvious. Hill Street Blues. The Good Days. The Good Days.
I didn't watch that.
We did. I loved Fantasy Island too.
You know, they made a movie Fantasy Island. You know that Two of a Kind? It's on Amazon.
It's good. Diane bought it, hated it. I liked it. Randy, there's a video of me with the walking where they filmed. Really?
But just know that the Fantasy Island that is the movie is nothing like the television show.
No.
It has the same basis. Oh, you did see it. Okay.
Absolutely, Michael Evan. Absolutely. What? Yes. MASH and Sergeant Blanco.
Welcome to Fantasy Island.
The Love Boat. Why, Love Shack, Sarah says. I woke up at 3 a.m. Why? I woke up at 4 a.m. the other morning on my day off. I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah, I don't even know what that word is. So I was just like, oh, okay. That's why I went with that, Flint. Welcome back, Carter. Mr. Carter. Me too. But I was watching reruns, I think. I watch old episodes on here. Really? Is there old episodes on? I would watch. I'm going to wait. I'm going to make me a playlist with only Fantasy Island.
Yeah, that is sure brilliant. It's more of a horror kind of thing. I don't know. I guess I had more expectations of the movie and I don't know.
There is some episodes of Fantasy Island on here.
Oh, and Tubakan says she has playlists on her channel. So go to her channel.
Oh, on my way. If I can find it. Darn it. Will you link your channel in my DMs, Two of a Kind? It's the little things. I just got excited because now I have this book to read, which I thought was going to suck, and I think it's going to be good, the new Twilight book. And now I get to watch Fantasy Island. Hee Haw. We watched Hee Haw every week. Hey, Grandpa, what's for supper?
I didn't watch Hee Haw.
That's because you're not Southern. The Munsters. We went as the Munsters for Halloween one year.
I loved all the seasons of Real World on MTV. Yeah, I never watched that either.
Miss Audrey. I watched The Real World. Remember Pedro? The Real World. I used to be so into that. And there was a guy that was HIV positive that came on The Real World, and they took us through his journey. And oh gosh, it was so good. Yeah, Evelyn. Jim done. It was just a half mask. Bad Girls Club was my shit too.
Oh my God, Petticoat Junction. That was a
Yes.
real old show.
Gone and they had a blast. I'm scared of boats or I would have gone. Pedro, yes, that was such a good story. It was so sad. And y'all know that two of the people from that season got married. They're still married. Chips. I found my uncle breaking out of Dallas jail using a soap gun he made during the Jack Ruby truck. My nanny hid in the two. And the what? Yep. So what? People on here have the best stories. Isn't Pedro the one that got slapped? Pedro was the one that was HIV positive. I'm not Southern and we watched Hee Haw religiously, whether us kids wanted to or not.
Silver Spoons, Fact of Life, Facts of Life. Dukes of Hazzard. I didn't watch that either.
Yes, Miss Audrey. The Facts of Life?
No, Dukes of Hazzard. I didn't watch.
You didn't watch the Dukes?
No.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'll tell y'all this. Bo Duke comes to our town often. Every year, at least
Oh
twice.
yeah, you said that. You said that.
Yeah. I have, thanks to Cynthia and myself, we teamed up and I have this season, every season. No, Severus Vape.
No, you're not black.
Of Facts of Life. And also have every episode of Good Times. Anytime you miss a payment. The Dukes were so hot. Listen, he's still hot. He is a drinker. I met Lee Harvey Oswald's widow. Really?
Are you sure that wasn't never mind, I'm not gonna say.
No, you weren't being ignored. This is the first time I saw you chat there, Severus, if I'm saying your name right. We have learned today that Diane is un-American. I agree. The nerve of her to say Velveeta's not real cheese.
Well,
Really? Alice Cooper is my cousin.
I met Alice Cooper.
Really?
Yes, I did. Well, because of my sister, she loved Alice Cooper, and we were in New York City, and he was doing some kind of a signing, and I met him.
Yeah, you know that guy the guy that shot President.
Yeah, yeah, I didn't want to say it, Evelyn.
Daisy was so forward thinking in her sense of style. And to this day, they still call shorts Daisy Dukes.
Yes, Alice Cooper, he was very nice. I will say that. Very nice.
I've never met Alice Cooper. But I do think he's awesome. I've watched a few when he had that show with his wife. He was so kind to his fans, a real nice person. He's a doll. I just knew him as Uncle Vince. Oh my gosh. I think that would be so cool.
I'm related to Jeffrey Dahmer, but I typically don't advertise that. Okay, really? Like, in what way are you related to him? Like, is he your cousin?
You weren't allowed to send food either way the border. Did you know that? No. No, I didn't know that. What are we going to do at Christmas? Jeffrey was misunderstood, in my opinion. I don't disagree with that. He was obviously mentally ill.
Well, he was mentally ill. There was no doubt about that.
I haven't watched it yet, Carrie. Because I have a lot of feelings about Jeffrey Dahmer, but you know, if you watch his interviews, he's so very honest. Tons of the old timers, she said. Hitler was vegetarian. Really? So he cared about animals, but not humans. Wow. Jeffrey Dahmer, his mother was nuts. Happy Wednesday, Andy. I'm not going to be on much longer, y'all. 15 more minutes at best. I'm waiting for more Dahmer info. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, Stevie Nicks, yes. But my thing with Dahmer is me saying what I say, like we say, okay, was not given the medical attention he needed. He fell through the cracks. I don't disagree with that, but here's the thing. We can say all we want. He was misunderstood. He was mentally ill, did this, did that. But the victim's family, remember that woman screaming at him in court, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Because really two of a kind. Charles Manson, there's one.
Yeah, there's one. He was scary.
Mm-hmm.
He was so scary.
That's the one person that Jim refused to let me write in prison.
I wonder why.
Now, I know. He's like, he'll get in your head. Now, how could you arrange for me to meet Jeffrey Dahmer? Now, I'm going to have to call bullshit on you, Severus, because Dahmer is no longer alive. He was murdered in prison. I participate in the dark arts. I don't know what that is. You don't kill, then eat people. Fuck him. No sympathy. I don't have sympathy, but he did get, he did find Jesus. LOL, he is dead. As a kid, he was killing animals.
Good morning, Mandy.
Right. Blonde, right.
Yes,
Why
and he does write people in prison. He's that type of person.
Yes, I want to get in. That was a hoax. He's alive. Oh, bullshit. I want to know what gets. Hey, Lori D, I haven't seen you in a while. Bring up the ass Dahmer. His followers are just as scary. Yes.
And that was a letdown. And why would someone claim to be related to the criminal?
That is a letdown. I'm let down. You let us down. You failed us. Did you watch the Netflix Mindhunter? You will love it. I can't get into it.
I watched a little bit of it because I'll tell you why. And if I'm correct about the show, Jonathan Groff is in it.
Miss you.
And I wanted to see it because of him, but I couldn't. I couldn't continue watching it.
Mandy Mixed Media Queen. I miss seeing your face too. Happy Hump Day. I'm so glad it's Wednesday. Y'all don't even know.
I know.
One thing I want to watch and do a stream on is the Confession Killer.
Who's that?
It's this guy who confessed to all these murders, and I think he didn't commit any of them. It's on Netflix.
That's very typical of people to commit to confess to murders that they didn't commit. It happens all the time, especially when there's, a serial killer out there. And
yeah. Yeah.
Oh gosh, Love Shack.
Yeah. Chris Watts needs it. I'm going to write a book about JD. His real story needs to be told. You write that book and I will buy that book. Severus, yes. I would buy that book.
Yes.
Netflix, Dead to Me. And if you have seen 3 movies, Prince for Christmas, etc., etc. Okay.
You met John Wayne Gacy when you were 18?
How? Was he not in prison yet?
Was he playing a clown?
Was he at your birthday party? I just got a little
at your birthday party, Lord D.
Well, Love Shack Sarah, I feel bad for his dad.
Yeah, I felt bad for his dad. I did feel very bad for his dad.
Yeah. They were, listen, a lot of people's parents are messed up and they fight in front of their kids and all this stuff. I will send you a signed copy. Would you like a lock of his hair? I have some. What is your address? I don't want any of his hair. Thank you, though.
Oh,
Um,
you had a party for a friend? Really, Lori?
oh, I love Lamont at Large. It was a party for a friend. Lori D, that is in what? I'm speechless.
Damn.
Lamont at Large is living my dream. I talked to Jim about it the other murdered my father's godson. They found him his fishing license in his home. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
I'm very harmless. I don't engage in his particular cuisine. No
Oh.
worries. Don't worry, I'm not worried. I have a collection. If anybody shows up that I would be glad to show them. Lamont at Large. Did y'all go watch where he goes to Kobe Bryant's grave? Or is it Kobe Bryant's grave? Dun,
Wait,
dun,
who's
dun.
Lamont?
Lamont at Large.
Oh, no. I don't know what that is.
It's a YouTube channel where he goes to different graves.
Oh, okay.
And I was talking to Jim the other day. I'm like, I would love to do that. But he goes all over the world and does this. And that would just be a dream come true for me.
But what's his point of doing it? Like, is there a point to it? Does he try
He
to
tells
forget it or something? Or
yeah. Well, obviously, yeah, if they're dead.
Okay.
Because, they're at the cemetery or the mausoleum. But he tells their story.
Oh, okay.
The followers that scare me are the ones who follow the Columbine boys. Creepy. I know, two of a kind. I think so too, Evelyn. The mausoleum was built for Kobe. I think so too.
Oh, okay. So he tells their story. Got it.
Yeah, he tells their story and shows their grave. And listen, I shared this on my community page. Yeah, for those that remember, we done a thing over the Sylvia Likens story where the woman took her and her sister in. They beat her. They burned her. She was what, 14, maybe 16 years old. They carved on her stomach. And he went to her grave, not just recently. Have you ever killed anyone? I'm not judging if you have. Killing is part of human nature. We are all capable of killing people. We just don't have the opportunity to do so. Not yet, Severus. Not yet. The Girl Next Door. Yeah, I have that book. The Girl Next Door kind of tells a story, but there's another one called something Mom, and it tells it too. It goes into detail. I can look it up. I have that. I have both books.
You shot the guy once and he lived?
Who said that?
Love Shack.
Wow.
Off topic, real quick. Who has tried the new Dunkin' refreshers? I haven't. Have you ever had the opportunity to take the life away? What? No.
If you're trying to scare us, Severus, it's not working.
No. Yeah, stop.
One more crazy ass comment and you're blocked. On my cousin, Fred Hampton, who was murdered, leader of the Black Panther Party, there are books, articles, movies. Yes, I will. Because I'll tell you what, Miss Audrey, speaking of, Lamont at Large went to, I'm taking a picture of your comment right now so I can. Lamont at Large went to Emmett Till's grave the other day. I am amazed, and I'm going to say this and then I'm going to go. Amazed at the people that don't know the Emmett Till story. I will, Miss Audrey. I've read the Emmett Till book. I've watched the documentary. I've looked up a lot of stuff on Emmett Till. And he was a 14-year-old boy that was murdered Oh wow, Amanda Ray. I tasted a guy in the throat once that I need access to Randy's bookshelf.
Oh, has no one? Oh, okay. Has no one seen Harry Potter? Severus is playing a part. He's not serious, y'all.
Oh,
Okay, so I have never seen Harry Potter. That's something else that I've never seen. Um,
not one of them I haven't. Yes, Evelyn, the Emmett Till story. And I no, I'm sorry, Misha, I haven't. Um, I'm sorry, Severus, but I didn't know that you was being Harry Potter. Teresa Nor. I didn't.
no, I
You
have never
gotta keep
seen Harry.
messaging me this stuff. You just gotta. It's Rain's life. Scaring people is not worth my time. I simply enjoy speaking truths about death.
Okay, is that a line from Harry Potter? Somebody quick who watched Harry Potter. Is that a line from Harry Potter?
Demon names, you know that. No, I don't know anything. Grabbed a dude once by the throat, took his ass down. I enjoyed it. Yes. Wow. Still yet to go on trial. Remember Kenora. That's why I
Yeah. So a
still
lot of
call
people
you
have
Mordecai
never.
Kenor.
Hi,
But
Violet.
that's why I said Nor. I said it like slow. You have an assignment to read all 8 Harry Potter books.
Oh no, he's just trying to be creepy. Okay.
Oh. Oh well. Keep speaking your truth there. Keep speak truth with love.
Yeah, I've never read a book either on Harry Potter, and I've never seen a movie on Harry Potter. Where, ladies, where the hell are the skeleton boys?
The who?
The skeleton boys. I don't know. I apologize if I caused fear in you. I didn't know you had such a weak constitution. I
You know,
just
you're not scared. You're absolutely not scaring me. Or Diane. We're safe. Never read books, but I watch the movies only because of my daughter. My mom will tell me. But so I think we should. I think sometime. Well, I will absolutely look into Miss Audrey's. But I think that Emmett Till's story needs to be told and told and told and told. His mom was a freaking rock star. The way that she handled that, and the people never paid for what they did to him. Just saying that, and it was on Amazon Prime.
hi Rosewater.
Hey, Rosewater. Good morning.
I'm glad I'm not scaring anyone. Fear is such a basic emotion which requires no effort or intelligence.
His children who don't say names all the time. Oh, yes, the pictures must show. Oh, yes. Well, she didn't just show the pictures. She held an open casket funeral. You don't know the Emmett Till story, do you, Diane?
No.
Maybe on Watch Party we'll watch it.
Okay, we can do that.
But get ready, buckle in, because it's so sad. You're going to get so mad. And you know when I get mad, I start typing away. Brrr.
Yeah, I know.
Watch this part. Watch this part. I have photos, articles, pictures of Fred Hampton. His wife came down to the farm for family reunions and his son every year. She was 8 months pregnant with Fred Jr. Oh. Saltwater tank next month. I'm scared to blonde.
Oh, you
It is
just
horrific. Yes.
some cinnamon toast. That sounds good.
Oh, Miss Audrey.
Granny's life would probably enjoy taking my course on the dark arts. What? I don't know what the dark arts are.
Hit me up on Twitter, Severus.
Did you ever read Murder in Little Egypt, Randy? Misha wants to know. I've never.
Murder in what?
Little Egypt.
Mm-mm. Emmett Till is one of the saddest true stories ever. It's yes, was so strong, and you're right. The story does need to be told 1,000. Yeah, it just gets glossed over, and it's not like Emmett Till's. It's not like it happened like way back. I don't participate in the Twitter app. All right, Severus. Well, I I I don't know what to say.
Hey, Randy, Ellen said, Randy, you need to profile the skeleton brother.
Skeleton Brothers. Okay. I've got them saved. Oh no. They're young. And it should never be forgotten. Exactly. And I want to say that the woman, the one that they claimed that he whistled at, has passed away. But I think they never. She told the truth before she died. I heard, and it never got put out there. No, Severus, you have it. You're good. Most of our family records. Wow, Elizabeth siblings. Now I have it all. Oh wow. No dark arts for my friends. Thank you. You can keep that to yourself, sir. Helen, coming in. Yes, she did admit to lying before she died. Got him. I mean, it was awful. And another story that intrigues me that never gets talked about is I see his picture, I see his face in the KJ that was wrapped in the mat in the gym and was left over the weekend, and then was stuffed with newspaper. The woman confessed on her deathbed. Wow. Wow. Kendrick Johnson, yes. Nobody ever discusses it. His parents have never gotten any kind of help. Well, thank you. I have an affinity for your comments, Severus. Fascinated with serial killers. What? Me too. What makes them snap? Is it because like Jeffrey Dahmer donated his brain, okay, and they didn't find any abnormalities in his brain. I'm just saying. So well, y'all know I'm nuts anyway. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here because it's time to start getting stuff ready for work. Thank you for joining me, Diane.
Well, thank you for having me up here.
If you haven't thumbs me up, please do that before you go.
Yeah,
but
so
y'all, thank you for joining, and I will be back soon.
And we'll see you Friday night. I'll see you Friday night for my birthday. Yes,
Yeah,
my birthday.
Friday's Diane's birthday.
Right.
Bye, y'all.